Okay, here we go. As I crunch my chip. Still plugged in. Welcome back, everybody. It is Friday. It is the viewer suggestion. We're going to draw some silly stuff. We might work on a commission today. We'll find out. See how many we get done. Everybody's having a good week. I left my drink on the counter. I might go get that real quick. I'm gonna go grab that here in a second because I need water. I need water. Water. Pop out the chat. Put that over here. Select this. Grab the live stream chat so I can see people talking. Yeah, Atomic. Sorry, I am getting the stream set up. Let me go get my drink real quick. Oh, we got that.
Hello?
Hey, kid, come on. Let's go sit down. Shush. What are you gonna step on?
Here's some snackies. Look at all those snackies. Oh, yes.
Okay. Ah! Bear back. Okay. We're actually back now. Hey, Druid, welcome in.
Hi.
Whew. Losing my mind today.
Kid being extra spicy?
No, I had to go to the post office and I went shopping.
Oh. Too much adulting.
Too much adulting.
Gotcha.
Not enough water. Losing my
Uh-huh.
mind.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see how that goes. My blood pressure's doing better. It was
That's good.
123/80, which is on the very low side of still a little too high. We're doing good. I've lost 2 pounds since the beginning of the year. It's like 2 weeks in, yeah, so it's not too bad. Pretty healthy.
No. That's long enough for it to probably not be water weight.
I hope. I think what was happening to me over Christmas was that I got really dehydrated and like just ate way too much shit and I got super waterlogged, I guess is the way to look at it.
Yep.
My body was retaining so much water that I was dehydrated, which is weird. And so I just felt awful. And my blood pressure was super high. I think I got sick. My guess is that my in-laws coming into town, or my parents coming into town, got me sick, and that's how it manifested.
Yep. Travelers bringing strange diseases.
The kitty cat commissions are done. Now I'm working on some bunnies. I do have really small rugby, but that's fine. That's a regular size rugby. I realize that tomorrow we have D&D and I have not prepared anything.
We don't actually. Burning can't make it.
Oh, okay. Well, even better. I have a whole week to draw the map then.
Fantastic. Yeah, he put it in Player's Corner? Yeah.
Okay. I'm just bad about checking other servers. Just not good.
I mean, so am I. Kind of why I need to be around.
Yeah.
Because I check my server and this server, but other than that, I do not social media at all.
Yeah, it's about how I am too. We're being very vague for Valentine's Day this year, which is coming up.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if we're going to do anything for it. But I have suggested getting like a hot plate. Like a convection hot plate. And maybe doing fondue. Or like a hot pot. That'd be fun. I think those are better gifts than silly stuff. But I don't know.
Temporary shit like roses and chocolate.
Yeah. Chocolate is not good for me right now. But that doesn't mean that Jump Rope doesn't want it.
Yep.
The other, and then my birthday's coming up after that. I think I might try to get a pull-up bar. That seems like a fun thing. Then I can start doing
you already had
pull-ups
one.
for monies. That doesn't sound like it'll hurt me. That's my plan.
Well,
that's where we're at.
Yeah, you probably won't be able to do any at first if it's been years since you've tried.
It's been a few months since I've tried. I think I can do 2.
Oh, okay. You're probably fine then.
I'm a beefy boy. I'm just also fat. And I'm not fat. I'm overweight. But I'm a beefy boy.
Yeah, beefiness doesn't really factor into it in my mind. If most people no longer live the sort of life where they have to do the pull down motion, which means that muscles atrophy enough that you just lose that functionality. You know, if you don't use it, you lose it.
Sure. Yep. I really wanted to, which probably the other thing that kicked off my whole like am I dying phase in December was that I started working out again.
Yep.
And I was like, my goal this time around, 3 ads at a pre-roll. That sucks. I have the ads turned off already, so I can't stop the pre-roll without just demonetizing the video. So, sorry. but yeah. My goal this time was to see if I could actually do a one-arm push-up.
Yep.
And I'm pretty close. I'm pretty close to a one-arm push-up. But I tried, like, I just slowly started trying to build up to it over about a week. And then I started feeling like shit. So I think I might have just overdone it.
Mm-hmm.
But gotta take at it a little slower, I think. Do I need crab legs? Crab legs are pretty important for, like...
Yeah. For designating as crab, they are pretty important.
So otherwise it's going to look like a snail.
Yes. Which would be funny, but isn't the game you're making.
I mean, they could be snails. Oh, did I tell you? Maybe you weren't here for that. We've got the Steam page set up. The game is tentatively called... oh no, what was it? Pearl Core?
Yeah, you told me the name.
We're gonna move away from crabs. That's the big thing. Not like away. There will still be crabs to fight, but like not as the sole enemy. So we're probably gonna have to go through and redesign. I've got 10 more scripts to update, which sounds like a lot, but like I started with 30, so like almost there. And then I can kind of go back in and start editing stuff again. And I think we're gonna go. We're gonna do nautical themed things, but crabs are not gonna be the sole enemy anymore. So that'll be fun. I'm gonna go back and take like the smallest enemy I have, make sure that works really well, and then start scaling them up. So I basically started with like a medium to a large sized creature for my initial things I built.
Yep.
And I think it's too big. So we'll see how that works. It'll be fun. I'm excited to actually get this up on Steam and go somewhere with it. How's your card game going?
I haven't touched it in a while.
That's all right. I usually just call December a wash.
Yep.
It's like nothing will get done in December. Don't worry about it. I started playing Demio D&D, which is like a turn-based. It's D&D. Like it's D&D, but instead of having like your character sheet, you have a deck of cards that you draw randomly every turn. I guess you draw it when you kill an enemy. You kill an enemy, you get a new card, and then it could be anything, any one of your abilities that you can use, which is fun. And it made me want to play more card games, like card deck builders.
Gotcha. So you're saying I need to hurry up so that you can play test for me?
I mean, or I could help you build it. Because if you don't, I might build one. I talk to Dalcor about that all the time, being that like I've been building a my game, and he keeps being like, I don't know how to like jump in and help you build your game. And I'm like, well, what game do you want to build? We can build both. Like, we can do that. That's a thing. So he's been talking about that. I'm trying to figure that out. It's like, there's no reason you can't develop many things at a time, especially if they have overlap.
I mean, the overlap point is pretty good. My attention span is such that I won't say that I can't develop multiple things at once, but if I put too many things in like a finished state on the stove all at the same time, they're all gonna burn. Nothing's gonna get made. It's all gonna get ruined.
Yeah, I think it's definitely a skill. Like spinning plates is a skill.
Yeah. But beyond that, also like some of us have learning and cognitive disabilities that make it prohibitively, if not.
I mean, the other side of that is also that like just because you're good at spinning plates doesn't mean you're good at what you're doing. And like, you can't do two things at the same time and expect to get the same amount of output from doing one thing, right? So like you are dividing your attention. So, but with the speed at which we're working on the game, there's no reason that you or Dalcor could be working on something that I could just like input when I need to versus the other way around. Like I have to tell me with stuff.
Yeah, that's true.
The iron scale. Okay, right. I'm supposed to roll this dice. I was just reading the first one. I'm gonna start rolling. Let's see what Atomic said here. Laundry sauce commercial. Okay. Glad crab's not the only sole enemy. There should be ghosts of pirate lobsters. There probably will be. I'm honestly like I'm not sure how silly I want to get with this game, but like knowing me, it will get silly. So I want to get there is the problem, and the scripting isn't done yet. I have a ChatGPT gripe. I'm going through all of my scripts and I'm recoding them so that they are uniform and clean and like function for Steam, right? Because it's different. And I have this whole script set up for single player that when I had to set up the new version of it for networking, when you play single player, you can't see anything because everything is a network object, and network objects only load in when you're connected to the server. And so I'm like, how do I deal with this? They're like, okay. So ChatGPT gave me this whole, like, we're making a new script, and we're going to tag all of these objects. And so I did all this stuff. And then the next day I came back, and I'm like, okay, so I've done this. And ChatGPT went, oh, yeah, don't do that. And I'm like, what do you mean don't do that? You just told me to do all of this. They're like, nah, we don't need to do that. So I'm like, okay. So I scrapped it. And then it's like, now you should do this. And I'm like, that's the thing you just had me erase. Like, so I don't know what the hell's going on with that. Single player does not currently work. I have to figure that out.
That sounds horrible.
Yeah, it's super frustrating. I'm gonna call one of my friends who's a actual coder and be like, the fuck am I supposed to do here? Both of these things sound reasonable. I think single player would work, but you would always have to be connected to Steam and online, even though you're hosting your own game, and I don't want to do that. So that's the big issue, which I think is why a lot of games do it that way, like force online play, because otherwise you have to basically have backup standalone things, which I don't like. All right. Trash Goblin, Guardian of the Bins, Ruler of Raccoons.
Curdle.
Do you want to draw Curdle?
No.
Big
I want to draw
goblin,
Curdle.
Too many teeth.
Yeah. And Curdle isn't really the ruler of the bins. He doesn't live in trash. He scrounges it for material. I was talking to Corvus about it a little bit yesterday. I think given Pathfinder goblins being what they are, playing his construct probably shouldn't be based on a centaur, and so I'm trying to decide if I should put like have Clang be based on like dwarven plate armor stuck on like a mechanical centipede head.
Okay.
Do that kind of centaur, or if I want to go Drider or something, I don't know. I'm thinking just not horse based this time.
Pathfinder goblins do hate horses.
I
Lowly
don't think
style
Curdle-
goblin Bogart witch. Could do that.
Lorwyn style.
Did Lorwyn come out today? I should run to Costco and see if they have the decks.
Oh,
No,
Lorwyn
Lorwyn
goblins
hasn't
are
come out yet.
Dang it.
I think the. Hang on. There's something happening this week, though. The pre-order thing? No. What's it called? Draft night.
Apparently the Costco ones come out
Oh,
as like a second, after the original releases, so I wouldn't be able to get
yeah,
them
there's
until-
a pre-release pack thing. That's at game stores.
When does the
These
full
The
are
release date.
hilarious.
Say what?
I'm looking at Lorwyn goblins.
Oh yeah.
Magic goblins are very funny looking. Oh, those are little piggy goblins.
Yep. Also, Lorwyn goblins. They're very. I think I mentioned it yesterday. They're very, or the other day. They're very labyrinth-based
Yeah.
goblins.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like the boggards, which they're called in Lorwyn, range from like kind of normal-looking goblins, normal, quote unquote, to like
yeah.
pig-looking goblins, to like bird-looking goblins with like face.
Yeah.
Sometimes they
yeah.
have like a long snout. Some have horns, others don't. It's very diverse.
Just like the labyrinth goblins.
I heard a rumor, which may or may not be true, that when the original set came out, they wanted to make it like a labyrinth thing, and the Henson Company was just like, no thanks, and just wouldn't do it. And now they're like, yeah, whatever.
Considering how it is, I can see it because
Yeah.
Lorwyn is very like Jim Henson, like fantasy.
We talked about that a little bit on Wednesday, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's good. The Warrior Pale Furious is good. That's what I'm doing wrong with this goblin. He's not bug-eyed enough.
Also, a Wayne Reynolds piece.
Yeah. I like Wayne Reynolds' big-nosed goblins.
What's a
There's
good
one that's like has a long, sharp, like almost spear-like nose. It's kind of funny.
Let me see if I can
Yeah.
find the one I like. Is it Cranko?
How does-
No, Cranko's a weird-looking one.
Reynolds always gets like the shapiest shapes, and I don't know how he manages to make them work.
Magic.
I mean, from my perspective, yeah.
Is it Goblin
He's not
Bombardment?
an illustrator. I'm a draftsman, not an illustrator, really.
These are the Mogs, which are goblins.
They look kind of pig ape like.
Yeah, they got little tails.
Grub kind of looks like Lord of the Rings Goblin King,
There it is.
Yeah.
or from The Hobbit.
This one's the new cards that's coming out.
I like the Goblin Bombardment. Like the goblins just have chunks of stone like chained to their chests.
That Goblin Warlock is just a green imp.
I do like the idea of that imps are just goblins. Demon goblins.
Demon goblins.
Goblins are just the most pervasive creature in the material plane.
So the fantasy equivalent of Carcinization is everything become goblin.
I was thinking more like pigeons. But sure. Goblins are fantasy crabs.
So not everything become goblin, but there is goblin adaptation to every
Yep.
quote unquote biome.
There's someone on Instagram that I don't know if I'm following them or Instagram just started throwing them at me. But all they do is draw like kind of bland landscapes and then like draw a raccoon just hanging from a stick. Like demotivational posters of raccoons in sticky situations.
That's kind of funny.
It is really funny.
It sounds also like a really good drawing exercise.
Yeah.
Honestly.
And then the one I saw yesterday was like, nah, it doesn't matter. It was funny. I don't need to explain my stuff. Long story short, I need to draw a raccoon. I don't remember what raccoons look
Raccoon goblins.
Raccoons are more rhomboidal than you think.
Yeah.
You know, raccoons are kind of like owls in that they're 90% floof and then like 9% stomach.
I bet they're in previews. Are you talking about the Magic the Gathering? Am I late to that part of the conversation?
Not really. But yeah, there is. I think where you can like go to a game store and there's gonna be like, I don't know, like Friday Night Magic or whatever, and like you can like get a pre-released
Got it.
set of cards. Oh, I don't know fully how it works.
Yeah, me neither. I've never set foot into a card-specific shop before.
See, I thought, in my experience, I thought the pre-con was like 2 weeks before the full release. And you can go play Friday Night Magic, so that would make sense.
I mean, it is. I mean, it releases next week.
Okay, yeah, so that's probably what it is. Because they're just doing the pre-cons.
Yeah.
Which is great. I'm not going to do that. But I might buy the decks. I might buy the Commander deck. That could be fun.
Yeah, they got for this set. They got 2 commander decks: a Goblin Blight deck and a Amber 10, like all 5 magic types or colors. Like, dear lord! I hope they get some mana rocks in that thing.
Yeah, that's usually how it works. I don't like this arm. It looks like he's holding this raccoon hostage.
It does kind of.
Stand back! I can't shake properly. Cards and posters are all from the upcoming set. Yeah. Spells you control can't be countered. I need that. I need that goblin.
That's scary.
Tapped out. Is where I want to go. Somewhere you can build a magic card deck. Yeah, that's it.
I want this card for my theoretical Kifkin deck, even though it's not a Kifkin.
Selfless safe right. Convoke. Your creatures can help cast this spell. Each creature you tap while casting the spell pays for 1 or 1 mana of that creature's color. When this creature enters, choose a creature type. Other permanents you control of that type gain hexproof and indestructible until the end of the turn.
Yep. Kifkins. There are a lot of cards that create Kifkin tokens, and both Kifkins are like hobbits. And so, like, I kind of want to have a horde of Kifkins, bring this out, make them all hexproof and indestructible, and just swarm the enemy.
And then be
Whether or not-
and then if they survive, be uber swarmed by them the next round as the entire table identifies you as the primary threat and decides to put you down.
How magic works.
Yep.
I know.
I
don't
have
play,
the
but I
occasional
have
board
one.
wipe.
Yeah. I've watched enough Magic to have seen that happen fairly frequently.
Lars builds these really, really mean decks, and then we'll try to like looking at his board state. It's like, you're about 2 turns away from winning, and he's like, no, I'm not. Look how dangerous these other people are. It's like, no, I'm not falling for that. Next turn, you're gonna like flip the board over and just win. And then Kevin, the Necromancer, will do that too, because he plays a bunch of graveyard bullshit. So he's just like, I'm going to discard half my deck, and then I'm just going to play it all for free. I'm like, this is stupid. So we target both of them pretty religiously.
Yep.
Why are you guys so mean to me? Because you're an ass.
Why do you mean to us?
Especially like, so the decks we play are pretty balanced for each other, and so it really does feel like, why is everybody targeting me? It's like everybody at this table right now is 1 or 2 turns away from winning the game. So really, it's just determining who's going to win and who do we not want to lose to. So
yeah,
it's a lot of that just floating around.
Yep.
I can kind of see a little bit of that based on your GM style. I think it bleeds into our game a little bit.
Yeah.
Which honestly is fine, because I think burning probably also fits that sort of mentality, at least with the way he builds Pathfinder characters. And I don't really min-max, but I do try to build extremely efficient generalists, which can be really frustrating for the GM when you're like, haha, I have this puzzle, and a player's like, haha, my character can counter all of this. It's nothing.
I don't know if you need to stop lying to yourself.
I'm not saying it worked out this time.
No, I think you min-max pretty well. Like, your characters are very... what you're calling efficiency, I would say, is min-maxing.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Which isn't necessarily bad.
Then the min-maxers I've had at my table must be the worst people ever.
Probably.
Because I don't think I do very bad compared to some of the people I've had at my table.
There's like soft min-maxing, and then there's like hard min-maxing.
Yeah, like...
Where I'm going to go out, buy these items to give me all the bonuses that I can for this niche ability. Go whole hog on it.
Some of the other people we have played with have also like gone out and found third-party stuff and then min-maxed on top of that. It's just like, so I think there are many spectrums of min-maxing potential.
Fair.
And I don't think you've done anything egregious, like, by any means.
Yeah. But I don't ever try to set out to make the strongest character ever. I really do set out to try to make a generalist who's going to be functional in most situations.
Yeah. Lars, on the other hand, when he plays D&D, builds like super optimized archers and then never
Yeah.
uses his bow. It's just like, what are you doing? I'll give him a really cool bow, and he's like, I'm gonna use this sword. It's like, why? Why would you do that? Just shoot him. Just shoot him with the bow.
Yep.
Okay.
Atomic asks, how much of the super chats does YouTube take? I don't know.
Ooh, I want to say like 30% or something. Let me look. Twitch is about 30%. Yeah, it's about 30%. Feel free to send me stuff on PayPal or... I used to have some other way to do that. I don't remember what it was. It might have just been PayPal. People were just PayPal and stuff.
Did you ever use coffee?
I did, but coffee is the same thing.
Mm.
They take quite a big chunk.
Or just send larger amounts of money to Rook through Super Chat.
It's still percentage based.
Yeah, the more you give, the more they take.
Going
You
to
are making money from ads.
Which they also take most of, I think.
Well, yeah, but that's people aren't giving money for ads. So
Yeah. Corporations are.
yeah, exactly. Someone else is footing the bill for that. Why did you turn off the heater, kid?
He cold.
No, he turned it off.
Oh.
Just walked up and turned it off. I was like, okay.
Then he has
He's
your
off then.
constitution.
I guess so. All right, I'm rolling some dice.
It's too hot,
At least when
Father.
it comes to temperatures.
Iron Scaled Dragonborn Paladin Conquest Devotion to Holy Flame of Garrix? GarYX. What is that? What is Garrix? Iron Scaled Dragonborn. That sounds pretty cool.
Garrix is let's see, Forgotten Realms, chaotic evil dragon, god of fire.
Nice. Okay. I'm gonna do the thing I was gonna try for Corvus's character yesterday. 90% Shin.
This is art of Garrix.
That's pretty dope.
That's badass. Do they have a holy symbol? Yes, they do. Here's the holy symbol. A dragon eye wreathed in flame.
I'm gonna switch to a darker red. Am I giving you enough room there?
Let me check.
Want me to move?
Yeah.
I'll move over.
It'll be a little bit harder for people to see what I'm drawing on screen, but I take forever anyway, so.
Who's that?
It's the Crimson Chin.
Crimson Shin.
I think that is my favorite cartoon, like, superhero parody. Absolute nonsense. And extremely funny.
So you know, Jared, we can't see what you're drawing anyways.
I'm not drawing anything yet.
Oh.
Deciding if I want to do my own thing, or if I want to contribute. There are only 2 suggestions left.
There is only 2 left. If we get
You
them
can flip a
done,
coin.
I can work on some commission stuff. So either way, it's
Okay.
fine.
I think I want to draw number 1, so I think I'm just going to take that.
Okay.
The big, scary, marrow, barbarian dude with big fangs.
be a bionic special. I've been being sassy and drawing bionics suggestions because they're all big burly somethings
Yep.
as big muscle mommies. Today he said barbarian dude, so I assume that was not appreciated.
Yeah.
Dommy mommies, as the kids that call them.
That's something different, I think.
But not mutually exclusive.
No, yeah.
No, not mutually exclusive, but yeah. Urbosa from Breath of the Wild. Oh, I don't know. Is she both? I can't.
She's
remember.
super buff, yeah.
I mean, she's super buff and huge and hot, but she was also very kind. So I don't know if she counts as Dommy Mommy. She very clearly could if she wanted to. All right, I'm gonna get drawn.
Doing all right, kid? I'm deciding on for the next campaign section that we're doing. Deciding how much of the map I want to give you guys as map, and how much I want to theater of the mind it.
Yep.
Because my intent is that Ironhold is huge, like it's just a big thing, and so it's like I don't know how much space you're actually going to need. But
You can have it like done in like sections. Like
yeah,
you're like on this burrow, and when you go over here, it's a scene change.
that's kind of what I'm thinking. And so it's like it's a matter of, do I want to give you guys? We're at a section where when I was building this, the way I had everybody run initially was they started in Siltstone and then went to just went straight to Ironhold, and then the game kind of branched off from there. So like this used to be my nexus of starting, and now I started you guys at Old Town and brought you here, and now this is kind of the nexus, or like the when you went underground, that's kind of where the nexus was, right? You can go anywhere you want. So I'm not sure if I still want to do that or if I want to make this more directed. Because if I make it more directed of like this, and then I give you one out option, then I don't need to design all this extra stuff, you know. I can really just focus on the places I know you're going to be. But I could design this with more openness involved, and then you guys can kind of choose where you want to go. And
Bit of a sandbox.
yeah, keep it sandboxy. But if I do that, I could.
We
leave
all
it.
will now be having multiple characters
Yeah.
because now Druid will have another character. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Like,
No, I don't think it is. I think it might be a better option just to do it that way, anyways.
Because then, like, oh, one group is going to this one area, and it's like, I'm gonna go do this stuff.
Yeah.
Do they need to be totally fleshed out quests? Probably not, but still.
Yeah. I'll probably do. I kind of liked what I did with the. I guess I was emulating Druid's stuff. Just like the pencil sketch worlds. I think that's pretty fun. What'd you do, kid?
Which,
Yeah,
yeah,
Hooked
those are honestly like a holdover from when I had to draw maps for IRL games because I was very ambitious in building my world.
You ambitious? No.
This is another jab about me min-maxing things.
Yeah, a little bit.
No.
I'm
This is a jab at you being super ambitious and it kind of falling out from the bottom.
yeah.
Maybe a little bit too
accurate.
mean. Sorry.
No, it's accurate, and I own it. I do not have the physical constitution to do all this shit that I want to do.
I've been. One of the reasons the game has slowed down is because I refuse to stay up until 2 a.m. to work on it anymore.
Yep.
Because that's the time I have, right? It's like 10 o'clock.
Yep.
It's like I can either A, go to bed, or B, stay up for 3 hours and just feel miserable tomorrow. It's like, I'm not going to do that. I'm just not going to do it anymore. Which does cut into the game time. The developing for the game.
But good on you for taking care of your health.
Yeah. Giving myself boundaries.
It's more and more important as we age.
What was...
I say as an official old man now.
Yep. A bunch of my friends are getting the old man talk from the doctor. I think it's funny. I think I got it first. Why does everything hurt? It's because you're old. What do I do about it? Exercise, stretch. Okay, how long do I do that for? Forever. Till you die. It's like, okay, great. Thanks for this pep talk.
This was super useful.
Yeah. Honestly, it was.
And-
like, I've been stretching more and I feel much better, but, like, it's dumb that that's what I have to do now. Like, it's...
That's life.
Yeah. Knowing your limitations is just part of it. It's not fun, but it's part of it. I don't know if I need to draw much more of this guy. I think I'm gonna just texture up his armor here. Maybe make his face look a little more interesting. I don't know why I always erase.
You know, I think Marrow are some of the cooler merfolk designs.
Marrow? What's that one? Where's that from?
Merrow.
Okay.
They're like eel fishmen. They got a lot of good fins.
Is that from D&D or Pathfinder?
I think it's D&D. I think it's both.
Okay.
Although I don't think they show up in 2E yet. Or if they do, they've got a different name.
I should start offering like $40 character sketches where I don't color them and I just do them like this. Just focus on my pencil work. I wonder if people would be interested in that.
Yeah, maybe.
Corvus, did you ever get the replacement for that book?
No. My friend got his a refund, and we just ordered it from Paiso.
Okay. So it hasn't showed up yet, though?
Not yet. It comes in like next week.
Okay.
Like next Friday,
Nice.
if not sooner. And I actually have a tracking number for it, so
That's good. Paiso's always been pretty good. Usually when they're like, a book comes out on the X date, I get it like the day before or the 2 or 3 days before, and I'm like, sure. I'm not
Paizo
gonna
definitely
tell anybody
has
about
some... Yeah, Paizo definitely has some issues still with some things, but the fact that they're still very true to their publishing house roots and are good with customer service, I very much appreciate that.
I assume part of it is also...
no, it did have.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I assume part of it is because they're stationed here in Seattle. And so
Yeah.
they try to send everything out so that people get it on the day that it ships, or the day it's supposed to come out. And because I'm like 5 miles from their distributor, I just get it that day.
That would make sense.
I did have to email Paizo to have them like push it forward because they're like, you need like manual verification because I know you're not supposed to do it, but I did anyways because my friend didn't want to make an account, so I just gave them my info and they ordered it through my account.
Oh, that's not
And
a bad thing.
yeah, well, people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't do that." It's like you shouldn't give that. I was like, I literally trust this friend with my life.
No, I mean,
But the issue that we came up with was because they are like in a different part of the state here,
yeah.
so it's like different addresses, and they're like it's flagged. So I just had to email like, "Can you please
Gotcha.
push this forward?"
Yeah. People don't like you sharing your account information with anybody because, we don't trust people. But it's like, that doesn't matter sometimes. I was going to say the other reason you wouldn't normally want to do that is because then their credit card is on your account, and then you could steal from them.
Yeah.
I've drawn a butt. I've drawn a butt armor. Let me fix that.
You did.
I'll do a butt.
It could be a peach.
We'll just start hiding inappropriate things in our drawings.
What do you mean start?
Yeah. I get that the otter looks like a penis. Why is it holding watermelons? Inappropriate. Did you find it? Which one? Blue's Clues is good.
Yeah.
I'm surprised how quickly the kid begins interacting with it.
I'm going to skidoo out of here.
Okay.
And get down in a little bit. So,
Thanks for hanging out.
Catch y'all later. I guess
See ya.
since we're not playing tomorrow.
Do you want me to finish your sketch on stream today, or do you want me to wait until next week so you can be around for it?
Whatever. I don't mind.
Okay.
If you want to just go ahead and bang it out, that's okay.
Might work
And
on
who knows, I might come back while you're still streaming it. So
Okay, sounds good. Whoa.
Yep.
What just happened in chat? Let me look at this. Game mechanics that I've written for a playable imp race. Ah, gotcha.
Is this what you were doing for Draw Steel?
It seems like it.
Because I remember reading you were doing that in one of the different chats.
I just praised Blue's Clues for being a good show. And then he started singing the male song, and I hate it. I hate it so much.
Not every song in every kid's show can be a banger.
Yep.
Case in point, the map song from Dora the Explorer.
Yeah, I think I will be avoiding Dora the Explorer. But I do want to learn Spanish. De Español. I'll just watch Spanish Sesame Street. I finished the kitty cat stickers that were for a commission yesterday, and God, it took way longer than I thought it would.
Yeah.
Drawing fur is just a pain in the butt.
Yeah, it is.
Where's your notebook, kid? Where's your notebook? Over there? Yeah. Go get it. Good job. Yeah. Where's your pencil? Right there? Right there. Nope, doesn't care.
I love that you've already got him drawing and or writing supplies, though.
I cannot stop him. He draws in every book. He draws on every flat surface he can find. It is, I mean, it's all I do when I'm not hanging out with him, so I kind of get it. But like,
Yep.
yesterday he threw a fit, partially because it was just past his nap time and he wasn't napping.
Yep.
But he brought a crayon with him and he wanted to draw on the pillow. And when I took it away from him, he lost his shit. Okay, I think that's the dragon. I'm pretty happy with that, though. That's good. That's a good dragon. It's got a weird head shape. Got some good armor. Got some glowy bits. I'm gonna put that over there and pull the goblin up over here. Chunky goblin. Okay, what's the last one? Oh, right, the one Corbin suggested. All right, Lower Wind style goblin boggart witch. My imps were originally magical constructs created by tutors to teach mortals magic, so they're homunculi. Homunculus imps. Archdevil Fey elementals. They're like buddings of whoever's the mage's spirit. So like a whole bunch of demonic mages made them? Is that what I'm putting together? Or are imps not inherently demonic in this iteration? Okay, what does a boggart witch look like? Bananas. Bananas is what they look like. We gotta do the hat, but they have giant ears, which is amazing. Okay. Hey, please don't climb in that. This kid wants nothing more than just to stand on shit. And so he'll like throw stuff on the floor and then step on it, and then he'll climb up on a bookshelf just to like grab stuff and then step on that.
I'm sorry, I shouldn't laugh at your misfortune.
I just don't know what to do about it. Where was that super weird-headed goblin? I gotta scroll up. Hold on. Not inherently demonic. Everything D&D would consider a childish, magical familiar. Methods? Yeah. Okay. They just don't have necks, which is really funny to me. They're like weird slug creatures.
Come on, Aggie. Or magma, sorry.
Did you see that they added ads?
Yes, I did.
Like,
And it
weird.
frustrates me because it makes my canvas smaller.
Yeah. I was paying for it, and then it became a pain in the butt to pay for it. So I stopped paying for it, and now it has ads. And that makes me sad. But I get it.
It froze completely for me. Reload. There we go.
With these horns? Yeah, you can put a hat on behind the horns. That's fine. They're pretty far forward. I made some ramen eggs yesterday. I'm excited about those.
That sounds nice.
We'll see how that goes. Can't remember if you can eat eggs or not.
I can, yeah. They're a little expensive still, but
Yeah. Did they impeach the orange man yet?
no.
Speaking of eggs. Have you seen some of the European protests that have been happening?
Yeah.
Some guy dumped like an entire truckload of cow manure on the steps of Parliament. It's like, we need more of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
My favorite part of that was like, he told them, who, like, I'm doing this, and they're like, what? And then he just did it, and they're like, we're going to arrest you. He's like, that's fine. That's how protesting works.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you think I didn't expect that? The problem with that is I don't think America could do that, not because we can't get away with it, but I mean, I don't know, current regime we might not be able to get away with it, but like I don't think we have Americans have enough media literacy anymore to understand the symbolism
Yeah.
of dumping a truckload of horse shit on the steps of Parliament, which is sad because that is really, really, really simple symbolism.
I think that might be a little too nihilistic. Maybe not nihilistic. What's the word I'm looking for?
Pessimistic?
Yeah. But just like, I don't think there's... I think our media is bad, right? Like, don't get me wrong.
Yeah, yeah.
I think most people are smart enough, but I think media is pushing that they're not, if that makes sense. Like, the amount of dumb fuckery that exists right now is high, but I don't think that's the norm. I think most people are still sane. I guess that's a good way to put it. It looks like the Switch
Fair.
is just taking a dump. What have I done?
It does.
A witchy
Squatting
dump.
in the woods.
I don't know. I want to give people the benefit of the doubt. That's where I'm going with that.
Fair. I'm just. I realize that part of this is AI bots as well, but
Yeah.
I'm so tired of the internet being. I mean, functionally illiterate is the term. Like it's very clear that there's lots of people and computers that can read but have no comprehension of the things that they read. And part of that is probably laziness, but I don't know. I'm so tired.
Yeah.
And I want to complain about it. But you're right, I shouldn't be so absolutist about it.
Like a really good example of that is, I think what you're talking about, like especially with literacy, is I saw a good YouTube short the other day that was someone saying something. And I don't remember what it was. It doesn't really matter because that's not the point. But they made a comment, and then the next person was like, "Well, no, this is the thing. The other thing that you should think about, the thing that bothers me, is that instead of making a TikTok about it and asking the question, you could have Googled it. You could have just taken less time and less effort to look it up yourself and realize what you said is complete horseshit." like that's the I think where you're going at with like the laziness and the like illiteracy. That is kind of the problem. I feel like, and so it's a big chunk of people not understanding that they can ask questions, right? It has to be a big fiasco. It has to be content, And the problem with that is that most people aren't like that. Content creators are like that, and those are the people that we see.
Yeah, yeah. Also, keyboard warriors in comment sections are like that.
And so, and the news has now become a lot of just reporting that. They're only reporting things that get clicks. And so you get this reinforcement of outrage and ridiculousness when really it's just like, you guys just all got rage baited into exactly what that person wanted. Good job. So I do think there's value in not participating sometimes in that kind of stuff. And that's hard to do, right? Because like it's on CNN, it's on Fox News, like it's the normal news has become part of the problem for that. And sometimes I like to let that filter through third parties.
Yeah, that is actually what I try to do. The thing that's scary is I am as tired of it as I am, and I don't watch mainstream news. I absolutely do not watch Fox. I don't scroll on YouTube Shorts. I don't use TikTok, but I still get more of it than I can take.
Where do you get it from?
Comment sections.
You just read comment sections?
Not often, but sometimes.
That is the cesspool of the internet. Like, most YouTubers don't read their own comment sections.
But also, like, it shows up. It's not just YouTube comment sections, but like the comment sections in Threads, on Instagram, Blue Sky, like.
Yeah.
And I've completely stopped reading stuff on Blue Sky, which is significantly less toxic than Twitter was when I stopped interacting with Twitter entirely, but it's still more than I can handle.
I think some people value the discussion by asking the question publicly. I wish TikTok didn't replace the public forums. People are a lot less polite online. Yeah, I mean, public forums didn't really used to exist, right? Like, public forums were so small. I remember, like, in Moscow when I was going to college, there was a big, like, bulletin board. It was just always ads, like people just selling stuff. Like, no one ever really used it as a means for general discussion, unless you were like, hey, we're hosting a pottery thing, or we're hosting a this, we're hosting a that. Just come hang out, right? Like, those are good, and then you socialize there. That's missing. And I think that's kind of a bummer. But those still exist. Like, Dalcor's really, really active in the kind of the creator and the music scene here in the Seattle area. And it blows my mind how he meets people and so easily just like goes out and meets people. And a big part of it is just like he's willing to do that. And I'm not. So like,
yep.
like I'm never gonna have that attachment that he has, or not attachment, but like interaction, because I just don't partake in it. And with the internet, yeah, the barrier of entry is so low that anyone can just like, I'm here and this is my opinion. It's like, great.
Yeah.
So, I've very much stopped reaching out to news. I used to listen to a lot of like progressive news stations, but a lot of them just shifted so much to just trashing on people.
Yeah, yeah.
Just like, I'm not into this anymore. I'm not into this.
Especially post 2016.
Yeah.
When they realized that selling outrage at the right pays really well.
Yeah.
Yes, is extremely lucrative.
I think the important thing to remember when you're watching the news is like, does this directly affect me, and what can I do about it? And if the answer is no, ignore it. If the answer is I can't, then there's nothing you can do about it. Then it's like, then you just need to walk away from it. It's good to know, but not good to mull over. A bunch of us are badly socialized when it comes to talking about news. Yeah, because I mean, a part of it is the polarization of it right now, right? Like the political landscape beyond even just like governmental politics is so polarized, because that's what sells, is that it's hard to talk about things without becoming an argument, when like really like the difference between a discussion and an argument is very different. Very different. An argument is where I need you to change your beliefs, and a discussion is here are my beliefs that I think are valuable to you. And those two things are interacted differently. And people don't know the difference. People don't know the difference and can't tell the difference. I've been watching a lot of... Go ahead. I was just going to
the most, it's just a short comment. Like, the most frustrating thing about it is that the way the system functions now is it politicizes everything, including things that should not be politicized.
Yeah. Yep.
And that adds to the outrage.
Sells. I've been basically avoiding the news and I've been watching a lot of Star Talk, which is great. If you guys haven't listened to Star Talk, I would suggest it. It's good. Fulfills that science itch that I need. Gets a little existential sometimes, which I think is also good. I really like this goblin without a neck. Or like the neck is just the whole neck. This is fun. It's a fun character. Reminds me of the Little Monsters from... Well, was it Little Monsters, the book? Is that what it's called? That's called. Doesn't matter. There's an initiative right now for local politics in the Seattle area called Build the Damn Train. Yeah, I think that's really fun. Because like 10 years ago, we voted on and paid with tax money to build a train, and now the government's like, well, we ran out of money to build said train, so we're just not going to build it. It's like, we already paid you. Build the train. Make it work. Make it happen. Figure it out. We want our train, damn it.
Do your fucking job.
Yeah. Which, to be fair, like with all of the, like with 2020 and the falling apart of tariffs and bullshit, like sure everything got more expensive, but like we still need the train. We still need the train to be built.
And the government is in a position to like do something about those problems, so they should do something about those problems and build the damn train.
Mm-hmm. What time is it? It's 12:15. How close are you to being done?
Long way.
Okay. I need to go make the kids some lunch, but I think I'm about done
we
with
can
the
end
Switch.
whenever. Yeah.
So I think it might be a good place to call it. Dig the Goog?
I can speed this up by putting a different color behind it.
I think there is value in knowing what's going on with the world around you, but like,
but you can't dwell in it, or
I mean, I would even go, yes, I agree with that, but I would even go a step further of saying that like I want to make sure I say this right, because this is important to me.
Okay.
Choosing to not participate, I think, is bad. I think that's
yeah. I think that's how we got where we are.
Correct. Yeah, that's how we got where we are. Like not having an opinion. Inaction is an action. Inaction is a choice, and I think it's an irresponsible choice. But that being said, choosing a side and fervently falling into it is also dangerous. And I think those are the least effort things, right? It's like, I'm not going to do anything, or I'm just going to choose a side and stick with it. It's like, people need to be informed. You need to watch the news so that you can form opinions. But the problem is, if you're too adamant about one thing always being right or wrong, it gets dangerous. And it feels really weird right now, because a lot of the news about our current government sounds made up, sounds complete, like that's too ridiculous, that can't be what's really happening, and it is. And that's the weird part that we live in right now, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know how to advise people when it comes to that kind of stuff, because it's like, just keep your eyes open, keep your mind open, do what you think is the best for everybody. And like, what was it? Mark Ruffalo started wearing a pin around that said "Be kind." It's like that's so simple, and yet now people are mad about it on the internet, which probably aren't, but the internet made it a thing that says people are mad about it. And like that's the bullshit you have to cut through. It's like, yeah, you know what? Let's just be kind to each other. Take nothing else. When you start doing something, if you have to ask yourself, is this me being kind? Great. And I think the world would be a better place if everybody did that. So
I think I agree with that.
yeah, that's all I got for the day. That's my week. Thanks for being around and hanging out. Drew, thanks for drawing with me.
Yeah. I had fun with this, actually.
Good. I'm glad.
I chose it. I didn't let the dice. I did not leave it up to RNGesus, but
I'm gonna go make some lunch, take this kid for a walk, take him for a nap, and then I might be back this afternoon. We'll find out. But that's all I got. Please don't do that. I understand. Yeah, we're gonna go make you lunch. That's all I got. Stay happy, stay healthy, keep your dice on the table. Get out there and, be kind to each other. I'll catch everybody later. Enjoy your magic cards, and we'll see everybody next week. Bye, everybody.
bye.
Bye. Kid, I need to not draw on that so I can turn off the stream.